Hello, hello. Okay, the time has come to do something with these. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yes, so I'm finally going to... Oh, Oliver wants to say hello quickly before he goes to play. Hello. I'm going to finally do something with these. I don't know what... I've got no idea what I'm doing. I just know that they need to look at least half decent. So, goodbye, darling. So, yeah. And first of all, I need to apologise to all of you because, well, not all of you, but lots of you have been messaging me for the last few months asking me what the tools were that I've been using. And I wasn't able to tell you because they're my tools. And I was testing them over and over, video after video, week after week, the same set of tools for, oh God, I don't know how long, 9 months, maybe longer, to see, you know, how they fared. Did they hold out? Are they good? And I'm happy to announce that I can now tell you because they're live on the website, and I'm so excited and nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I don't know. I already sell things. I don't know. I think it's because I've been using them for so long. And I'm just, it's excitement nerves. It's not, it's that excitement, that ooh in your belly. So, oh, I've just knocked one off. I'm going to show you them as I use them, and show you my up-to-date nail prep. And then I guess I've got to come up with something with these nails because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So bear with. Okay, so first I'm going to push back my cuticles, as always, using the Elena Crystals Cuticle Pusher. Oh, this feels so strange. Oh my God. Okay, it's a double ender. You know how we like a double ender. Slightly wider end. You could use this for pedicures as well. And then you've got the more narrow end, which is suitable for your manicures and stuff. So yes, I will push back my cuticles. I'm going to use the bigger one for my thumb. Now all this does is really gently release, see, and just nudge it back really, really gently. You don't need to apply pressure. It's got a slightly sharpened edge, but it's nice and gentle. I'm going to use the smaller side for my fingers because I don't need all that. Now these nails have not, look how the non-living tissue is like right the way down. They've not had attention for a while. So I'm just doing the initial release, but then I will go back and deal with the non-living tissue because it's extensive. And then I will go back again and push back the cuticles. I'm just being really gentle, taking my time. Obviously, because I'm filming, I'm not going to zoom through it all, but you can see. It does the job, but because it's got a double end, you don't have to get a bigger one if you're doing pedicures as well. You can just use this one. So yeah, they're all available on the website, and if you buy them as a set, then you get discount. Automatically, they're cheaper. So that's tool number one. It comes in a nice little box, isn't that cute? Okay, but I'll be using that again in a minute, so I don't really know why I put it back in the box. I just got overexcited with the shiny stuff. Tool number two, you know you've seen it a million times on here, but not with Elena crystals engraved in it. Oh my God! So it's my Cuticle Pusher. Mr. B calls it a prodder, if you remember. It has got a rounded edge, which is a little bit thicker, if you'd rather use that. I love this because it's got a really crisp slant on it there. Really helps release that non-living tissue, that sticky, horrible stuff. And I can see it here, look. If you can see that there, this will just, I'm not pressing, you don't need to apply pressure. We're not digging a hole. I've seen videos of people demonstrating tools with this shape and they're digging into the nail. I'm like, ah! It hurts my heart. You don't need to. We're just cleaning up here. We're just getting rid of all that rubbish. Look at it. Gosh, if I'd have had these kind of tools when I was first starting out. Look at all that. Ugh, it's minging. It's actually quite gross. I'm just going to release it all. I still tend to use an E-file ball bit to get in there. But you can't beat the scraper to get right down. I can feel that like sticky, rubbery, non-living tissue, and it's just horrid. And that's what will cause your lifting. If you don't get that up, you're going to have problems. And I'm going to do the same on every nail. Oh my God. I am literally mortified by the amount of crap on my nail plate, but I haven't done my nails for a while, so it is to be expected. It's just awful. It's so sticky. There's little bits of product still on my nails, I must admit, so I'm kind of, some of it is product. Up here you can see there's no product here, but there's product there. Oh, look at that, that's gross. It really is quite nasty. Okay, I'm gonna continue to do this over the other nails. Yeah, we now also, oh gosh, I should let you know, we have Klarna on the website now. I'm sorry it's taken me so long, but it's technology. I've been trying to integrate it to the website. You have to go through, you know, all the checks and stuff. They have to check your business and things like that. But I was trying to get the software working. In the end, I just got hold of them and they helped me, because it just wasn't working. But now it is, so that's good as well. So you can split your purchase into 3 interest-free payments, which I've never used it, like, to buy anything. So I didn't really know much about it until somebody asked me if I would get it, and I was like, oh yeah, okay. And I'm like, oh, what can I buy? I'm going shopping. Because it makes it a bit easier if you can break it down, doesn't it? Especially when there are things you kind of need for work and stuff. Or just want, because like me, you're addicted to shiny stuff. Oh my God, look at all that. Oh, that's gross. Wow. Yes. And I'm not really giving it much of a, you know, it's very gentle touch. You don't need to go crazy with it. Don't want to hurt yourself. I have accidentally hurt my mum before with, they were not this brand of tools, it was different. And they were a bit sharp, a bit too sharp. I think it was the Cuticle Pusher actually, and it cut her. I was mortified. Cuticle Pusher cutting someone. Okay, that's kind of the crud released. If you can see, it's kind of come off here. So now, oh, this also comes in its own little cute box, I'll show you. It's very adorable. There you are. Now I'm going to get my e-file out, so hang on. This is the Melodysusie Athena cordless. I should have a discount code somewhere on my computer for them. I'll have another look and check, because I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. Oh, I'll double check anyway. I'm just going to put this on, if I've charged it, I can't remember. Oh yeah, I have. Remember, it always starts on number 2. So I'm going to go down to number 1, and it's always in a forward motion. Okay, so all I'm going to do here is just continue what I've been doing with the hand tools, but it just gives you a little bit of an extra oomph if you need it. You might not need it on some clients. My nails are gnarly. I've not used cuticle oil, I've not looked after them. But there's a lot to be said for like beautiful natural nail prep with tools. And you don't have to use an e-file, it's just, you know, it's a nice extra tool to have in your arsenal. You can also switch rotation. To go around this side, it just helps to clean up. It pushes that dust aside, it cleans up. Okay. I might as well continue with that rotation on here. What would make sense is to do them all at the same way. But as you can see, what the tool did, the pusher gave you, pushed that cuticle back gently and gave you that extra bit of square footage to work on. Then the scraper came in and loosened up all of that stuff that was stuck and in the way. Then I'm just coming in with this because I'm essentially speeding up the process of prep by just getting those extra bits out the way. Some clients absolutely, like, I could never do e-file prep on them. They hated it. They didn't like the feeling. So as you can see, that's just pushed everything back a little bit more. Yeah, they wouldn't have e-file prep. Not everybody likes the feeling, do they? I will just get my little bally bit, and that will help move things again out of the way. So forward rotation on the lowest setting, and I'm just going to go up and over. Sometimes you're going to need to nip bits, sometimes you're not, and that's the way it goes. Some bits will just come off with your bally bit and others won't be so... Oh, bugger. There we go. Switch rotation. My cuticles are well overdue some nice prep. They really are. They are absolutely shitty. I shouldn't swear, sorry. They're messy. I mean, look at all that hanging. That's disgusting. Okay. So that's that done. That is my favourite prep file. Okay. We'll put that away. So I'm going to use my dusty brush. He's been in the wash actually. He's picked up some more dust off my desk, but he's been in the wash, so he's feeling brand new, apart from the bit of gel polish on him. I don't put him in the washing machine. I just wash him under the tap. Right. Oh. Okay. Now, I've tested out loads of different nippers, but these were my favourite. And it's because they're quite small. They are sprung, but I don't know, the spring isn't, what's the word? It's not too difficult to use for me. I just like it. I like the flat springs here. I like the way it works. I like this. It's only a 4mm blade, which is really, really nice. So I'm going to just get rid of these little hanging bits and nasty bits there. It's really weird doing prep with my hand around this way. A little bit there, get out of the way. That bit's annoying me. There we go. Okay, how are we on here? A little bit. I mean, they're super sharp, so you've got to be careful. You also got to watch what you're nipping. You don't want to be nipping off your actual folds, because that's your protective layer. The proximal fold is what will protect you from infections and stuff, so. Okay. These are so sharp, I can't feel, like, they cut really easily, and it's like, you don't have, it's effortless is what I'm trying to say. I've got some hangnails I need to deal with as well. Which are delightful. I've been nibbling on them actually the last few days. So they're really like getting on my nerves. I get them all the time down here, all the time. They just drive me mad. And the more I nibble on them, it's like the worse they get, the harder they get, but I just keep nibbling. I just keep going in for a little snack. They're horrible little things. I've always had them though, like all my life. This one's deep, I don't like it, it's gross. Okay. Let's do the pinky quickly. Oh, he's not too bad at all, he's only a little bit. I don't actually like cuticle nippers with big blades because I've got little hands. So I feel like they're difficult to manoeuvre. That's why these are only 4mm. Someone's child outside is crying and Oliver's left the door open. Okay. Look at that! Now, the nippers, obviously they're sharp, they come with protective casing like that. I recommend you keep it, even if you don't keep them in the box. I still recommend you keep the protective bit. And I'm just going to take my Elena Crystals pusher and just gently check in on these. Give them that extra little tickle. Beautiful. Ooh, there's a little bit I can get with my nippers. It's worth going back over because you kind of, I miss things all the time. It's just the way my brain is, especially when I'm filming stuff. Oh yeah, you are. There you go. Okay. Are we all good? We're all good. Right. So yeah, these tools are obviously available on the website. And you can check back on my videos and see me using them. And I know I've replied to comments about them and messages about them. I just couldn't tell you at the time where they were from. And I wanted to so bad, but I couldn't. I'm really sorry. Now I need to decide what I'm going to do with these. I've got this in my drawer from the advent calendar from Madame Glam. It's their soak off gel, builder gel, and it's a mini. I haven't even opened it. So, oh yes I have. I thought I hadn't opened it then. I have opened it. Yeah, I've opened it. Don't think I've used it. I'm not sure. Maybe I have. I'm going to do some little extensions, I think, because I can't really do much of a manicure when my nails grow so unevenly and gross. So I'm going to actually, I'll put this lid back on. I'm going to file them back and then just lightly buff the nail plate and I'll be back. Okay, I'm in voiceover mode because the house got busy. So I am using our Pro Stiletto tips from the website and Bling Bond. And I am going to just size the tips up and apply them one by one. Now, at the moment, I seem to be able to use Bling Bond all right. I have a sensitivity to all adhesives. Doesn't matter what they are. So it's not skin sensitivity, it's just sinuses. But at the moment, I'm all right. I think my body's probably more focusing on the blimmin' hay fever. But I'm all right at the moment. I think it's also because I'm not doing that many sets of nails anymore like I was before. So I'm not kind of exposing myself too much to the adhesive, which is great. And I'm just going to size them up and apply them now. I'm only doing short nails, so I will cut these right down, but they are really, really easy to use for short, square coffins. Do you know what I mean? They start off quite flush to the side walls of your natural nail, and then they taper down into that stiletto. So you can get what looks like a short square off them quite easily. You can also get a coffin off them quite easily. They're just really versatile. They're super easy. I'm just going to trim them down. I've been doing it for so long, I do it by eye now. Just don't normally have any trouble. And then we will get to quickly just filing them into shape, and I just use a 180 grit. And I'm just going to trim the edges with the file, just, you know, make sure they're nice and flush with my natural nail. It's like the growth channels coming out so that the tip follows on from there, and that gives the final result a really beautiful look. And then I'm just going to skim over the seam line between the natural nail and the tip so that we don't have a big bump. You don't need to, but it's like if you've got 2 minutes, it's well worth doing it. And also I need to buff the tip as well because we're applying a hard gel. And also I need to just buff over the nail surface. So I'll do all that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of isopropyl alcohol on my lint-free wipe and just massage it onto the nail plate. Then going in with Madame Glam's base coat. This is the same base coat that I use for their gel polish. And I'm going to do that across the whole nail and the tip. Pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds. Now I'm using this gorgeous glitter. It's on my website. It's called Candy Sparkle. It's absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful. And I'm going to do a glitter ombre. I've done this before with a different coloured gel. I think it was like an off-white gel. So I'm going to use some clear Builder in a Bottle from Madame Glam. And I'm going to mix in some glitter with it. Just tap the raw glitter into it. And then give it a stir with the dotting tool. Just whooshy, 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 whoosh. And I'm just going to apply a small amount of this at the cuticle. Now the trick here is to keep the glitter dense, but not thick. You don't want it thick because you've got to have that nice seamless cuticle area. So I'm just using my Madame Glam gel application brush. And I'm going to kind of ombre the glitter down a little bit. So just thin it out as it gets further down. Just kind of spread it. So there's a couple of bits here and there, but not that much. And I'll give that a cure in the lamp when I'm happy with it. I just tapped a little bit of raw glitter in. Sometimes that's a good way of adding more without bulking. Just tapping a little bit of raw glitter straight onto that sticky surface. It's a beautiful colour. And then, as I said, once I'm happy with it, that'll go into my lamp, and that is a 30-second cure on that, which is really quick. Then I'm using this beautiful milky pink from Madame Glam, and it's their first pot of like builder gel that is soak off that I've got. So it's a soak off builder gel in a pot, and it's very nice. It's quite a runny consistency, so it self-levels really, really quickly, which means you've kind of got to work fast with it. But you can build it up in thinner layers as well, which is what I'm doing here. So initially, I'm going to concentrate the main area of my product where the glitter starts to fade out. And I'm going to kind of ombre it back towards the cuticle and then spread it down the nail, because we need that line to be kind of blurred where the glitter ends. But I don't want to make the tip bulky, and I'm aware that I will still need to encapsulate this design. So as you can see, I'm just feathering, using my brush to tap, tap, tap and kind of feather back that gel. Paying attention to the sides, just kind of evening things out as I go. Because the more work we do here, the less we do with the file. And once you've got it where you want it, just whack it straight in the lamp. Doesn't matter how many layers it takes. It's just about getting it where it's easier for you to work on. So it's worth taking your time at this stage. In the lamp it goes, and then I'm just going to keep repeating this until I'm happy with the coverage. At the moment I'm not happy because I can still see where that glitter starts to fade off. So I'm going to start adding little bits here where that seam line is, and then we'll get working with it. So I'll let you watch this bit. So now I'm happy with that nail. I still need to encapsulate. I'm going to do that with Builder in a Bottle. And I'm just going to take it right up to the cuticle and right down the nail. And then if I need to build any structure, I'll do that now. On to the next nail. And the index finger is the same as the thumb. The middle finger is a full glitter nail. So I'll just pattern press the glitter gel that I made up. And then I will add some more raw glitter if necessary. I do like working with raw glitter because I feel like you can make a glitter acrylic in seconds. You can make a glitter gel in seconds. You haven't got to go and buy a big pot of anything. You just need a little pack of glitter and you know, you can do anything. It's so versatile. So I'm going to press it in, as you can see, to that sticky wet gel because then it gives me a little bit more coverage, doesn't it? So I won't overdo it because I want the nail to cure. But at the same time, if I've got an opportunity to squeeze a bit more in, you know I'm going to. Right, let's give that a cure. Just make sure it's not going down the sides. Into the lamp we go. And then on with a little bit of brush on Builder in a Bottle. And I'll tap some more raw glitter into that because I was running low on the glitter gel. Now the pinky nail is going to be the same as the thumb and index. And the next nail is just a pure pink gel nail. So also there are bits of missing footage. I'm now encapsulating or starting to encapsulate. There are bits of missing footage. I don't know what happened to my phone, but it started overheating and it never does that. So it kept cutting out. So now I'm on to filing and I'm just showing you a little bit of my filing routine. So I tend to do sidewall, free edge. I'd done the first sidewall and it was bloody out of shot, wasn't it? Jeez. And then I'm going to start going around the sidewalls and cuticle area. And then I do the body of the nail. And I do the same on every single nail. The routine is always the same. I tackle the nail in the same direction, the same routine. And it gives you that uniformity on the finished look. So I'm just going to keep going over that and kind of leveling it out. And yeah, once I've finished that, I always check my free edge again. Always. And then I'll get my dusty brush. Old Ollie. Get rid of all that dust. And that's what we're looking at. So I'll go and file the rest of the nails. And this is when the footage started to get a bit glitchy because, oh my God, my phone was just on one. So I'm using a little bit of Builder in a Bottle to apply a flower that I bought ages ago from Glamsusie on Etsy. And she pre-makes the flowers. So if you're in a rush, they're really, really good. So I'm going to apply that and then I put a crystal in the middle and I did like a crystal necklace almost using Firecracker AB. And I missed the top coating because my phone crashed, but here is the top coated finished design. So it's Firecracker AB, oh, and a heart, the tiny AB hearts as well. I really, really hope you like this video. I will put all the links in the description box and discount codes and stuff. Don't forget to check it all out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Watch my last video if you want to be in a competition. All right, I'll see you soon. Tally bye.